Hello, good people of the tube. I am back with another video. Okay, I got some stuff to say. First of all, I've been thinking about doing these weekly instead of every other week because I have a hard time remembering what happened in that first week, you know. Um, but on the other hand, every week is a lot, even though these are pretty simple videos to create. We'll see what happens. Anyway, this is about my channel, Plush Piney, which sits currently at 747. Yes, it's a difficult number to say. Subscribers, which is 18 more than last time. So we're going up a bit again, I believe. Which is because for some reason some of my old videos have been gaining a bit more traction, particularly some of the Bricadia videos, although those have died down again. And what happened to that LBP remake video? Was that it? Fan remake, something like that. You know, the one where Sackboy is doing like, So yeah, awesome. What's also awesome is I finally published another video today, which is with the one I talked about last time. The Bricadia feels like Little Big Planet video. It's doing above average, at least the view count is, and the click-through rate, which is good. What is not so good is the average view duration is just average. And that's like the most important thing. Like views and click-through rate doesn't even matter that much. It's all about that average view duration. A fellow Bricadia tuber actually kind of proved that. Again, he had a short that literally blew up. That was crazy to see. But yeah, shorts can definitely do that. But yeah, the most important statistic is not doing well. And also, I think it's also the video where I talked about last time that I was doing way too much scripting. And I'm afraid I did. Oh, yeah. I mean, lessons learned, right? I hope I finally learned that lesson actually. But yeah, it's probably way overscripted. I think almost every single sentence, if not every single sentence, is scripted in that video, which is you should compare it to my what is it, the Bricadia feels like my Lego childhood video or something like that. That is not scripted at all. I think you'll notice the difference. So yeah, the thing is, what is the thing? Yeah, I don't know. I feel mixed about it. That's it. Also, just a couple of minutes before recording this video, I got a comment saying like, "Is this video sponsored by Bricadia?" Raised eyebrow emoji. I don't know. You never know what a comment means, right? Maybe I was just kidding. Like, hey, you're praising this game so much. Is it sponsored? Or maybe he was serious and he was like, dude, it feels so corporate, this video, and that might be because it is entirely scripted, which is not my strength. But I showed a preview to my fellow YouTubers, and they all said it was good. The first couple of comments also say it's really good. But of course, fans be fans, right? It's the person that doesn't know me, that's the most critical person. But yeah, do I care about those people? I don't know. Let's just see where this video goes. I got someone even saying that the video might go viral. That's how much he liked it. Yeah. So yeah, mixed feelings, but the facts are that it's now a 3 out of 10, which means from my last 10 videos, it is in third place in terms of views, which doesn't say much when the video is only a couple hours up. The real magic happens on day 2 and 3. from my experience. Anyway, one more thing I wanted to mention about the video. I think the timing is pretty good because, as I mentioned, my what happened to that LBP fan remake video was gaining some traction. So having another Bricadia video, what am I saying, a Little Big Planet video up, should maybe give it a little push. Although it is a Bricadia video technically, because I talk about Bricadia, but it's packaged for a Little Big Planet people. Okay, I think I'm done with that topic. Next topic. Yeah. So I was feeling a bit down. Not last week. Oh, how do you say? See, this is another reason to start creating videos every week. I was feeling a bit down since last video I published on this channel. Yeah, lots of reasons. Part of the reason was that the scripting was draining me so much, as I mentioned, and yeah. So yeah, I took a lot longer than I normally would have on my latest video, but I feel better now. Actually, let's see, what was it? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel so motivated again. I made another schedule for myself. You gotta know, every time I create a schedule, it never works, but I keep trying, just like with the scripting. But at least here, I feel like there's potential. I just feel the right schedule might help me. And what's different about my new schedule is, well, I added a break into it. So that's a new one. Normally when I create a schedule, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this on this day every single week for the rest of my life. And I took into account that that never works. So now I tried, okay, I'm gonna do this for every Monday. Yeah, like 3 weeks in a row, and then I take a week break. And then another 3 weeks in a row, and then a week break. Maybe that's better. Actually, I'm gonna grab my calendar and I can just tell you what the hell the plans are that might or might not work. The second thing that I think will benefit this new schedule is I made it as easy as possible to complete the thing for the day. Instead of like, oh, you need to have a, okay, bad example, but I was gonna say you need to have a video published on this day, which I actually have now still on there. But I don't know where I'm going with this. It's easier. Just trust me. So what my schedule is this. On Monday, I have put down ideation, and I also gave it clear instruction steps, because if I'm fake, like just ideation, I end up not doing it anyway. So I think this is pretty different also from all the other schedules I've tried. I gave myself clear action steps. The action steps for ideation is to set a timer for 20 minutes and ideate as many ideas as possible. Boom. See? I don't even need an output. I just need to spend 20 minutes. 20 minutes! I can do that. I mean, I exercise multiple times a week. When I'm, in my worst periods, I only exercise like once a week for 20 minutes. That's like my bare minimum. But lately, I've been doing exercising 3 times a week. And if I can do that, surely I can ideate for 20 minutes. So yeah. Also, I added, if I already have like 20 plus ideas, then I don't need to ideate more, because I should execute and create those ideas. And that's what I said. I can outline. And what is outlining? Well, it happens every Tuesday and Thursday, no, Friday, the outline instruction is to set a timer for 30 minutes, pick an idea from my, ideation list that I resonate with, and write out key points I want to cover. Not scripting word for word. And also write down what visuals I need for each point. And then I refer to visuals I can reuse again and again. And I don't mean the exact files. I mean like templates in a way. Like, a shot of the thing you're talking about and stuff like that. Anyway, let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday is capture day, and there I said pick an outline, make sure you have all the footage ready for editing, like screenshots, in-game footage, etc. That's also something that can only last 30 minutes if I need to or want to. I'm trying to keep it at like max 30 minutes on work days because I know with less than an hour I'm gonna eventually not do it anymore. Next up is editing day because it's Thursday and Thursday is my free day, and yeah, there I'm more lenient. There I'm leaning more towards 2 hours. In the past, I've wanted to push myself because, like, dude, you have the entire day free. Surely you can do more than 2 hours. For some reason, I can't. Even though at my work, I can work for 8 hours at work. If I'm in a really good and productive mood, but for some reason, that's really hard at my home. In the past, I felt bad about it. Now I gave up about feeling bad about it. It just is. I can only work consistently for 2 hours, I have definitely worked more hours, but yeah. Anyway, so the minimum, okay. I said maximum before, but I mean maximum, it's the maximum amount I plan for myself, but it's the minimum amount I have to do. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't. Doesn't matter. I get it. You don't need to get it. So the edit day is grab an outline and record your voiceover. Then create a Premiere project and start editing. The reason I have the capturing the voiceover on the same day as editing is because I am naturally inclined to immediately start editing once I have my voiceover. It's just a thing, I'm like, oh cool, I have the voiceover now. That's like the hardest part. Honestly, it's honestly the hardest part for me, the voiceover. And it's the most important part I need to start creating. So once I have the voiceover, I almost always am like, okay, let's put it in a Premiere project and start cutting out all the stuff that needs to be cut out. So yeah, that's why that's on the same day. Also, which I hadn't mentioned yet, but I've been thinking about doing shorts again. Actually, yeah. I've experimented with like 3, 4, or 5 shorts on this very channel. I have not done it on the Plush Pony channel because I didn't really feel aligned anymore with shorts. A year or 2 ago, I experimented a lot with TikTok videos. There was a period I published every day. It was really good for getting some practice in publishing and video creation, but ultimately I didn't feel aligned with it because it's not something I really like watching myself. So I didn't really know what people want to see. But yeah, I'm getting a bit of a better grasp of it. I've been watching what the Brucalia YouTubers are creating with shorts, and yeah, I don't know. What also sparked this action is someone messaged me and was like, hey, why don't you create shorts? Because I think it could be good for you. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, he inspired me to give it another chance or have another look at it, which is also why I created an Instagram, a TikTok account for Plush Piney. There's nothing on it yet, but yeah. It's definitely not gonna be my main focus. If it's draining at all, I'm gonna stop and delete them. But yeah, it should be easy enough to just publish on there. And I even said in the description of both things like, hey, I'm a pineapple YouTuber and a specified YouTuber because that's where I want the people to go. I don't want them to stay on Instagram and TikTok. I'm only there because not everyone is on each platform, Not everyone watches YouTube Shorts, not everyone watches TikToks and Instagram Reels. I realized like I'm missing out on a huge pool of people just because they decide not to go on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, but stay on Instagram or something like that. And, it's an experiment. We'll see how I feel about it. But yeah, the reason I like the idea of shorts also is I want to publish more and shorts are short. Who knew? So yeah, I definitely like creating something quickly. I really don't like a project dragging on for weeks or months. And that's why I'm interested in shorts again, because the creative process seems a lot more fun to me, even though I myself prefer horizontal videos. I think from a creative standpoint, I might actually prefer creating shorts. But again, we'll see how that goes. Okay, and why I'm telling this now? Because on Thursday, I've also set for myself that I should publish a short. And the reason I think this is doable is shorts are very short-lived. They are not as they don't pop up as much again as horizontal YouTube videos. Those can go on for like over a year, which is crazy. Shorts usually last a week and then everyone forgets about them, which is great if you have perfectionism because I can just try an idea. I can just make something with a little effort. Like if I'm like, oh no, there's so little time in the day and I still haven't a short, I can probably make one in an hour, if not less. So yeah, that's why I think shorts are a good idea to give another go. Yeah, so Thursday, publish a short. We'll see if I actually do that. Friday is another outline day. Saturday is also a non-work day, which is another edit and short publishing day, because yes, I want to publish multiple times. I want to see what happens. And on Sunday is another edit day and a long form video polish day. And actually just today I had this idea of like, okay, maybe if I don't feel or there's no time in the day to finish a long form video, which can definitely happen because I want to remain a certain, how do you say it? Have a certain quality with these long form videos. And I don't want to just create something quickly. I can instead stream. Streaming was always a problem for me. Because Restaged is not out yet. But yeah, I'm talking more about Brocadia now. I even mentioned in my YouTube description now, you might have seen that at the start of this video, that I also make Brocadia videos and not just Restaged. The cool thing about Brocadia is it's a game that's actually out. So yeah, I can stream that. Overall, I think streaming is probably a bit of a waste of time because it's shit content, honestly. But that's coming from someone who doesn't watch a lot of streams. And it takes a long time. Although I'm probably gonna stream only around an hour. I know a lot of people stream like 2, 3, or 4 hours. No, I'm gonna probably stream an hour and then wrap up because I get drained very quickly. So yeah. I still think it's yeah, I said it's shit before, but I think it still has its benefits because then I can actually talk to my audience and everyone loves that. I love that, the audience loves that, probably. Yeah, it will just be Bricadia because Restitched isn't out yet for now. So yeah, that's my weekly schedule. I'll do that 3 weeks in a row and then I take a break, and then 3 weeks in a row and then I take a break. And I think as long as I frame this as exercise, something I've been able to do for the past 5 years now, surely I can do the same with creativity, you know? It should actually be less effort because I don't have to physically do something. Anyway, yeah. I had some other stuff written down, but it's not YouTube related. And I feel like this video already lasted a bit long. Fuck it, I'm gonna say them anyway. Yeah, so the first week when I was feeling a bit down motivationally, I worked a lot on the Fred Means Peace server on my build of the month, something he does, where everyone in a server starts building something within a team. Now it's Halloween, and he and some friends of his review them at the end of the month. And it's cool because you get to be part of a video and be reviewed. And if you made something well, they're gonna be like, wow, that's so cool. And then I feel validated. Yeah. If you know me, you know I like validation and praise. It's not the healthiest thing, but anyway. Lastly, oh yeah, no, this is YouTube related. I have a new profile picture. You probably already saw that, but yeah, I wasn't really happy with the last one. It didn't really look good from far away, or if it's very small, like on the phone. So I made something that's much bigger and cleaner, and I love it. I think I'm gonna keep that one for a while. Yes, I said this. Last thing. Damn, I'm starting to lose my voice. I don't talk a lot, if you didn't know. The last thing is also not YouTube related, but it's pretty big part of me. But if you don't know, I'm actually part of an online group that's called CGC, or Conscious Growth Club, where we talk about growth, our lives, and whatever. And it's something I participate in every week, multiple times a week. And I've been part of it since 2020, so 5 years now. But yeah, every year I feel, almost every year I think, yeah, I start to feel misaligned with the group, and yeah, I'm taking a break. Yeah, I'm gonna see how I feel in 2026, but for the next 2 months, I'm not gonna engage with that group because I'm not gonna go into the details, but yeah. Boom. This is the end. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that Bricadia video, right? Oh god, I hope I don't have to make another overly scripted video like that. I don't feel proud of it. Everyone said it was good though. At least my close friends, or I mean, my online friends, the people who appreciate me, my fans, whatever you call them. They thought it was good, so maybe I'm overthinking it, but yeah, I think it's really, really overscripted. So I understand why that comment said like, is this sponsored? Okay, thank you if you watched all the way to the end. I hope I've been recording. Yes, looks like it. And I'll see you on the next one. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks like usual. All right? Bye bye.